Right to go here first. What's his voice again? These tents, tapestries, all so familiar. Halt, outsider. Move another inch and perish. I'd hold still if I were you. Be at ease. Our intentions are peaceful. We seek... Silence. We'll do the talking here. Who are you, Dogsons, and why are you here? Well? Tamil did tell them not to speak, Yusuf. Tamil, command them to speak. Alright. Answer the question, stranger. My name is Zero. This is my companion, Half-5. We're here on a matter most urgent. We would speak with your leaders. Time is of the essence. Leaders? Only one commands the sons of Unadrash. Sons of Unadrash? We shall deliver your request. Then he and he alone will decide your fate. Please define fate. The Poobah will decide whether to hear you, or to feed you to his dogs. I see. I hope he decides wisely. Oh, I wouldn't worry. The Poobah is most wise. He'll be sure to... Oh, Jim! Inform the Poobah of the situation. We will guard these... Boganish. As you command, Temel. Boganish, of all the nerve. You understand their language? I most certainly do. It's a little rough, but it's in Narishan. Then these people are, as they say, the sons of Undarishin, my people. Keep quiet, you. You'll get your chance to talk soon enough. Right. Granted, they may be your last words, but... Yusuf. Yusuf, enough babble. This does not bode well. Leave it to me. Strangers, follow me to the presence of the great Poobah. You heard him. Move it. Let's go, Half-5. Such strange creatures. They look dangerous, husband. Relax, my wife. They are no match for Undarashin warriors. That remains to be seen, sire. Who are you, strangers? Why do you disturb my sleep? Undarashin to Mikma, Vuld Urba Kem Il Surin. The head. It speaks the sacred tongue. Remarkable. What did you just say? Loosely translated, Undrashin are supreme, first in battle, last to die. I see. This is a good thing? A standard greeting from a warrior to a leader, you see. I would know how you learned our sacred language, strange one. For generations, no one but the Undrashin holy ones have spoken it. That's simple. I'm an Undrashin mage warrior. What? Impossible. The mage warriors died with their king. I think that may not be entirely accurate, sire. My name is Zero. I'm of House von Moon, 5th Undrashin Legion, and I am at your service. Can this be true? Oh man. We shall soon see. Zero. Tulshad un marma dul pombahin? Tul shall unmarama ot saran. Sana. He is as he claims. Only a mage warrior could have answered that question correctly. Quaking Undrashin, what brings you back to us, brother? My liege, my companion and I seek the orb of the heavens. A fitting quest for a mage warrior. Has the time come at last? It has, my liege. The great evil has returned. Then you shall have our help. Oh man, make ready. By your command, sire. Many thanks. Does the orb still lie within the king's vault? It does. The bones of failed robbers are a testament to its power. Worry not, good lady. The vault is generous to the righteous and the just. Speak with the old man. He should give you what you need to enter the ziggurat. You have my thanks, sire. Undrashin tu mikmar 0. Undrashin tu mikmar bubahin. Good luck to you, warriors. May the vault find you worthy. How handsome you are. Strange, but handsome. I told you the Poobah was wise. Everything's fine now. This brings back memories. I'm sure it must be pleasant for you. Not exactly. It's tragic seeing the land in such a state. Yes, the desert is harsh. But I'm glad to see that the Undrashin live on. Such spirit, such honor. You are fortunate to have such a place to call home. Something the matter? Negative. If you say so, my mech friend. Though I am curious. Yes? What did the old man say to you before the Poobah? You mean Talshid un Maramar Dul Puahin? Yes. Roughly translated, do you and all with you swear allegiance to the Poobah? I see. And what did you say in reply? Tulshad un Marama at Sana. Which means something like, we willingly forfeit our lives. I suspected as much. Look at it this way, friend. You are now an Undrashi warrior. I'm sure Stinger will be jealous. Oh, you can count on that. Hey, can't talk. Halt. No men may enter this tent. Explain. R5. If I'm correct, this is the Poobah's, home? These are the Poobah's chambers, yes. Light dawns. I understand. There is valuable property within... well, yes. But now that I think about it, you and I are really no threat to the Poobah's property. Correct. I have no interest. And you have no... Enough! Don't go there, R5. You'll only get me depressed. No loitering. By order of the Poobah. Move along. Come, R5. Our business lies elsewhere. So, you would challenge the vault? It is our honor. It will be your end. You would laugh at our deaths? I admit it. I find death amusing, but not any more so than life. I believe I hear the sound of one hand clapping. Oh, a robot cynic. I love it. No, I would not relish your deaths. I'm simply surprised at how easily you offer up your lives. But that is for you to decide. I'm merely the bearer of bad news here. How so? What do we need to know about the ziggurat? First, you must pass the test of the twin gods. Next, you'll be judged by the Kaitini. Kaitini? Those who guard, protectors of the tombs. A cranky bunch, the Kaitini. So I've heard. What comes next? Assuming the Kaitini don't slaughter you on the spot. Yes, assuming that. Oh, that's the easy part. All you need to do then is stroll into the vault. Why am I not comforted? Because you are wise. For a keg with legs. Ha 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 ha. Anything else, Elder? Yes. You'll need these. What are these jewels for? Hold 'em high before the temple doors. Let the light strike 'em. Ah, yes. They're like keys. Indeed. At high noon the Sun Temple will open. And in the dead of night the Moon Temple will open, no? Yes. Perhaps you're the right ones for this job after all. Many thanks, Elder. Think nothing of it. Be sure and prepare well. We shall. Rest. Clear your mind. Only the fit survive. Wise words. We'll follow them. It's about time. Ah! Come back to me when you're ready to begin. We will. You're an odd pair, and ugly to boot. Odd? Ugly? But standing next to Hassan, everyone is ugly. Can't be helped. Okay. I think I understand now. As for your shapes, well, I can make armor for anyone. Really up and up. If you live, come back. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay. That frees up some space. Hello, warriors. Please enter this tent so you may rest. Anyone headed off to find the orb will need supplies. Everything's on sale today. You. Come again, warriors. Bring lots of money with you. Okie dokie. What's all the way over here? So, here you are, ready to tackle the ziggurat? Yep. Very good. Here's the plan. You two need to go to the Moon Temple first. Once that's done, assuming you make it, you'll be ready for the Sun Temple. Now go get some sleep. Let us move quickly. The darkness will aid us in entering the ziggurat. We've got to hurry if we're to search the ziggurat for the Temple of the Moon before daybreak. Even at night, this place is still morbid. If anything, it's worse. The statues seem to have a life of their own. The night, like a void, wraps the land in cold fingers. That will be all, thank you. If you insist. Here goes nothing. Should you not say, here comes something instead? What a tedious machine. That's just a figure of speech. Colloquialisms, idioms. Your species makes a game out of everything. Well, get used to it. if you plan on living amongst us. I believe your nothing has indeed happened. Huh? Have a little patience. You see, it worked. Shall we? Why not? How the mind wanders. What is amiss? Have you been enchanted? Are we under attack? Oh, I was enchanted here long ago. A memory, explain, please. Certainly. This place, the Temple of the Moon. Once it was filled with viragos, many of which were quite stunning. Viragos. That would be an astrological sign. Not quite. More like a sign of the times, if you get my drift. I do not, but for some reason I am remembering something odd. Oh, do tell. Robotic cravings? Negative. I recall a woman trained by priestesses as chaste as the moon, a bride. Surely someone you knew long ago. A former owner, perhaps? I do not think so. Why don't you run a test or something as we proceed? Acknowledged. Alert. Spiritual presence detected. We greet you. Let your spirits be bathed in the gentle glow of the moon goddess. The statue is talking. This is peculiar. Shh. That voice. Could it be a woman's? There. Hiya, Purple. A woman, as all the guardians of this temple have been. We are honored, Guardian. We know of your quest. You stand against corruption, against evil and chaos. The blessings of the night are now yours. Many thanks, good lady. We remember that voice. Fair Zero. I knew that voice was familiar. Yes, my lady. It is good to hear your voice again, too. We wish you well, Zero. Honor the goddess in your quest. The moon key is yours. You knew that spirit? Part of it once. When she was very alive, she had the softest laughter. At least she is with friends. Yes, this is true. Let's be going, old man. Clever design, this one. Must have 2 keys to open the locks. find surprisingly hard with the reading in this game. Right then, tally-ho. I believe it is broken. Huh? Nothing is happening. Nothing has happened. I believe nothing will happen. It is taking too long. Oh, I believe someone is feeling anxious. You are in error. I lack that ability. A washed pot never boils. Incorrect. Given the proper amount of time and radiant energy. Figure of speech? Figure of speech. It's meant to say focusing on something you can't control is futile. What a descriptive image. The idea is to find something to do whilst the process you can't control, completes itself. Acknowledged. What are you doing? An alternative activity while waiting for the... success. You are one odd duck, aren't you? Let us go. Grand idea. Let's. Just as I remember it, the Sun Temple. You have been here? Once. It was part of my punishment. I was chastened by the rulers of each temple before being banished below. There is no one here now. There will be no punishment. Oh, don't be so sure. Some things never change. Still missed every single attack. Door. Alert. A spectral entity approaches. Prepare to... Calm down, please. We're in no danger, my good man. Your minds, however curious, are now with me. Your quest, yes, is one of honor and integrity. The blessings of the Sun Father shine upon you. I detect no emanations. Shh. Just take this on faith. You, full moon, this mind recognizes you from long ago. You were punished. Yes, and for much longer than a year and a day, I'll have you know. That was unfortunate. You were denied the honorable death to a warrior. Perhaps you shall find it below. Perhaps. I'd just as soon not. I've a matter to settle. Vengeance. The Sun Father understands this. Your fires burn bright, despite the passing of the years. May you live to find peace one day. Many thanks, Guardian. The Sun Key is yours to use. Enter the vault with honor. Old friend of yours? Not exactly. Though I did feel the presence of the old High Priest, if only for a moment. And if he were here, I had arms, I'd strangled him for putting me in that hole. Stodgy old fool. Much time has passed. We must look to the future now. As you say. Go in the door. system is terrible. Change your damn target. Goddamn fucking problem over this. I do keep freaking doing this with my targeting. Well, old man, the time has come. Are you ready? I am ever ready. Yes, well, once we enter this delightful portion of the tomb, we'll not be able to leave until we've found the orb. Acceptable. Let's see what's in there. Open the doors. Oof, time has not been good to this place. What a stench, and the decor. You have been here before? Briefly. I was on a guard detail once when the Cathini were brought in. Dreadful creatures. Caetini. You mentioned them briefly when we were with the old man. Yes. They're a kind of insect man. They were created by King Udrashi to serve as tomb guardians. I understand. Don't worry, old man. I'm sure they're long dead. Alert. Enemy presence detected. Settle down. Probably just rats. Very curious rats, these. Oh, do shut up. And it's true after all. The Caetini are immortal, still here after all this time. Just like you. Yes, like me and Mannheim. deadly relics from a long-dead past. We'll need to be careful, old man. The Kaitini are devious and quite deadly. I am prepared. That makes one of us. Please hit the thing I'm telling you to attack. This device appears to open this barrier. Appears to be broken. Hey. Come to supply a little warmth? Actually, no. Oh, then you're here to use me to get to the vault, right? Well, that's one way of looking at it. At least you're honest. Right. Let's get this over with. Question number 1. Question? But I have the key. Sure you do. But I'm the lock, honey. And I say you need to answer 3 questions. Oh, right. That's what I thought. Question number 1. When did the First Mage War begin? (1492)? Oh, that's too bad, sugar. Try again in a year and a day. Well, that's nice. Giving me fucking questions without any context or answers. Hit the damn enemies already! Kurg the Redeemer. Out of Kurg's inner search sprang a being, a youth splendid and frightening all at once. Who are you? Asked Kurg. I am the world creator. I am here to instruct you. You have work to do. You are to go wandering about the earth, striking bewilderment and joy into man and woman, with your message of love and peace. No god, no heavenly spirit, no god, no heavenly spirit or demon shall be inaccessible to your words, You shall be the ultimate tamer of beasts. In return, you shall receive knowledge and understanding. You shall be granted answers to the questions that cloud your mind. You shall find peace. When do I leave? Queried Kurg. Just now, came the answer. Take nothing with you. All will be provided. Go and spread the word. I shall find you again when the time is right. And that is how Kurg began a pilgrimage that spawned a new faith. But we must bear in mind that many herbs and roots were named not for any inborn virtue and faculty, but from their figure, form and appearance. We need only think of, say, Morsus diaboli, Pantaphium, Kinoglosium, Ophiglosium, Hipparus, Hepaticea, Dentaria, Orchius, and the like. The same is true as to the signs of the animal matters became in like a manner from the blood and excretions of animals all diseases which lie hidden in men unrecognized. Everyone knows this. What a waste of time. Being a philosopher's study on the nature of knowledge and learning, I stated here up front that knowledge is nothing more than a kind of contagion. Knowledge, the carrier of which is information, spreads like a cold or the flu from person to person. As it is transmitted, it changes the behavior of the carriers. And when a carrier passes this information along, it continues its insidious course, infecting others. Just like other infections, information can end up killing the host. History has shown us that fathers and mothers poison the pure spirits of their children. Their children are then damned to live lives filled with war, hatred and violence aimed at people they have never met face to face. What is the remedy, you ask? There is only one. There must be spawned an anti-information agent, a counter-idea if you will. If a new idea can be grown and nurtured such that it is spread throughout a given people, it can result in a positive change in these people. The most evident example of this is the idea of the hero in books and tales. It is only when the hero can match the strength of the enemy that a resolution occurs. When the idea of the hero can displace the idea of evil, evil dies, pure and simple. New layers of knowledge can be built on the foundation of earlier ones, but we must learn to shape this process, control it. To halt the spread of evil, we must instead spread the ideas of hope and life. They tell me this happened years and years ago. I'm sure it did. Once upon a time, a big fat cat lay down to bask in the sun. After a while, a flock of birds flew by, observing the cat beneath them. The birds turned as one and landed next to the cat. They decided to play a rather vicious trick on the cat. They carefully sliced open the back end of the cat, and they removed a hunk of meat and fat. Then they sewed the cat back up, but only after stuffing in a handful of pebbles using their tiny beaks. When the cat awoke, it got up and began to walk toward the west. As it walked, the cat heard some strange shaking sounds. He thought it must be a rattlesnake and made sure not to get eaten or bit by the thing. Soon he smelled something delicious cooking. Following his nose, he came upon a flock of birds who were roasting some meat. "Little ones, give me some of your meat," said the cat. And so they gave him some. When he tasted the meat, he said, "Where did you get this? It's delicious." The birds answered, "There, behind you." The cat turned, seeing a mountain range off in the distance. "I shall go to the mountain and find my own meat." And that is how the birds got rid of a pesky cat and had a good meal at the same time. Ooh, vicious little bastards, those birds. Hit the enemy! What the devil? This definitely wasn't in here before. It is organic. This is the lair of several spiders, or their kin. The webs were your first clue, eh? I say, dear fellow, you're in a bit of a bind. A gadgeteer here. Gadgeteer. So that's what one looks like. Been hearing a lot about you fellows. I am pleased. I'll give you an autograph. I'll give your robot a tune-up as long as you yes, get to the point, man. Free me immediately, eh? Oh yes, sorry. Hang on a moment, please. Frackner, great Starman, supreme, give me strength, protect me, guide me. Head mechanoid, don't leave, eh? Cartini, old boy. Negative, too many legs. Head mechanoid. Head mechanoid. Your assistance, eh? Oh, right. This may sting a little. What are you doing? Quickest way I could think of, dear boy. Alert, combat is imminent. Combat, I've been looking forward to this. You have? Believe it. No one strings me up and gets away with it. Dreadful creatures. Aye, foul things got the jump on me once. Never again. Right. Well, I'm glad we cut you loose, sir. Your noisemaker came in quite handy. Noisemaker? You mean my energy weapon? Yes. Firing at those creatures was satisfying. This is unusual. Explain yourself. They displeased me. They deserve to die. A gadgeteer, advocating and enjoying violence. Is why I was banished forever from Erie. I'm a little hot-headed, you could say. You are a deviant, one of the shunned. Well, deviant or not, we could use an extra hand if you're interested. You would be hunting for the orb, eh? Yes. Yes, we are. Your intentions? We intend on returning it to the Magi. With luck, they'll be able to use it to... Right, skip the rest of the details. Feel like I can trust you. It is the truth, but if it were not, I would introduce you to Mabel. Mabel, that would be your mate? No, my gun. Multiple armament biotech energy launcher. That spells Mabel, and she's one mean lady. Ah, right, Mabel. Well, I'm not one to offend a lady. You're one smart head, you are. Let us chat later, when we are safe. Right, well, will you be joining us, Mr. Then I will. And the name's... Clement. Welcome aboard. Let's get going. Dead end. This could complicate matters. The barrier is large but old. We may be able to blast a pathway. One moment, eh? I can fix this control box. There. Better than new, eh? Jolly good. Well done, sir. In the blood, after all. Smashing idea. Cheers. Had to get it crit in, didn't he? King's Honor, a crypt. Should we leave? Are they not dead? Who's going to mind? Now hold on. This is a sacred place and... You would be warriors. By all that's rusted starman. You were saying, Clement? Something about who is going to mind? Yeah. Stand ready, it may attack. You are safe. My purpose is to tend this hallowed place, to serve those who are worthy. We apologize if we have offended you. Apologies are not necessary. You bear the blessings of sun and moon. Ah, those. You. This place and this spirit are at your service. I knew going through those temples was worth the effort. That crazy old nomad was right, eh? Shh. Spirit, we thank you for your kindness. But as you can see, we are not dead. We have no need of it for your services. Yes, you are alive. Yes. But even warriors such as you need sleep. Yes, that's true. Then you may sleep here. In a tomb? No offense, but that's repulsive. Perhaps, but it is also sacred ground. The Kaitini will not disturb you here. We should accept the offer. We are in need of a safe haven. I'm with R5. Besides, those sarcophagi look surprisingly comfortable. Sleeping with the dead. You people are bizarre. Do your minds and bodies need rest? Sure. Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much for cancelling out that text instantly. Thank you. I've been alone too long. Yes, I can see that. Not much action in here, I suppose. None. How are things at court? Is the Regent still up to his old tricks? Court? Regent? They're fine. No problems at all. Look, we're in a hurry and... Tut. Always rushing here and there. Mouth, I need this. Mouth, I need that. I bet you wouldn't even scratch my tongue if I asked you. Are you asking? Oh, never mind. I suppose you'll be wanting your 3 questions. 3 questions? Of course. That's the way it works. Know the law, enter the door. Poor poetry, but proceed. Question 1. What is the name of the continent that was swallowed by the sea? Mooch? Sorry. Study the law. You can try again in a year and a day. Sick and tired of being asked questions I don't know the goddamn answer to! assume that was a graphical glitch. Changes it. Oh, he's blind. And now he's not. Mammals, you will feed our young. Sorry, but I can't cook worth a damn. Indeed. And here's what we think of you ordering us around. Well met, warriors. Torgo's rusted stamens. Who are you? I'm the chef. Easy, Clement. I think this one comes in peace. Alright, no sudden moves. Thank you for liberating me from those brutes. I've been stuck in here for centuries. You are not free yet. Well, that's true. Still, for the moment, I have some real customers. Customers? I don't suppose you are hungry. I could eat roadkill. Bring it on. You eat flesh? You better believe it. Do it up. Cook. Step into my parlour, gentlemen. Behold my domain. This kitchen is tops. It features a self-stocking larder. I can prepare any delight imaginable. This gets better and better, eh? Imagine being stuck here for centuries with those Kaitini. And all they wanted to eat was blood enriched mush. Mush? As in oatmeal? Precisely. It's all they can eat, apparently. I tried other things and nearly lost my head for it. Finally I gave up. What a dark day that was. Well, those days are over. Cook us up a feast. It would be my pleasure. Ugh, can't believe I ate the whole thing. Me either. How'd you do that? I mean, you know. I'll never tell. We must forge on. Rise, please. Best be getting some exercise. Too many calories coursing through my veins. Hear, hear. Exercise. That would be combat. That would be combat. Let's move out. I put some things together for you. Potions, curatives, things I picked up over time. You're in your debt, chef. My pleasure, folks. Now, I do believe you have other things to tend to. Farewell. Good luck, and thanks. I can rest in peace now. A ghost? We just ate a meal prepared by a ghost? But, oh, what a meal. This place is filled with wonders. To be sure. Glad we could do that ghost a favour. Indeed. Let's move out, lads. Check this out, eh? It looks like debris. Mechanical wreckage. Yeah, but it's good wreckage. Sure, it's old, crude, but whoever built it had a great idea. Andashini craftsmen were the best on Arcos. Yes, until we arrived. I'll just put this here, adjust that. Excellent. This so-called junk just gave me a new multi-cannon round. I've never seen such behaviour from a gadgeteer. Think of me as a former gadgeteer. I spent much time amongst the Arcosians, learned the language, the customs, but the old skills remain. I would hear more of your story when we find safety. I wouldn't mind finding out how you, a robot, became self-aware either. Gentlemen, we should be moving. By the great stamina of Talmuk, look at that monster. The Kaitini leader, the alpha male. This could be rough. The enemy doesn't seem to be aware of us. I bid you welcome. Please put away your weapons. We mean you no harm. You were saying? You'll forgive us if we're slow to trust you. Your troops have taught us otherwise. People from without. Our struggles have been a grave misunderstanding. Our quest, our goal, they are one and the same, two faces of a single coin. Explain. You seek the orb, correct? That's right. It is our fate to guard this tomb, and has been for centuries. Cursed with immortality, we must live forever here under the sands, waiting for invaders from above. Needless to say, we have grown weary of our task. You desire to be released from bondage? Yes. We knew there would be a time when someone would make it this far. When someone worthy of the orb would arrive. We have prayed for this, prayed for release. You are the first to have avoided the obstacles, the first to prove worthy. It is your destiny to obtain the orb. And once we do, your obligation will have been met, yes? Yes. We will be free to live and die on our own terms. I get it. You actually want us to take the orb. So you can climb out of this hole and have a real life. Well, I think we're all on the same page now. As a sign of good faith, I shall order my warriors to cease hostilities. You may prepare for your final challenges in peace. Then let's get on with it. Be advised, Kaitini. We will not tolerate treachery. Nor shall we. Attack any of my warriors, and you will suffer dire consequences. Understood. So be it. Return to my chambers when you are ready to enter the vault. We will. Soon this will be over for all of us. Let's go, guys. Sometimes I do a voice for something and I immediately regret it. Do you two trust that big roach? Only as far as I could throw him. That's not far, since you have no arms. Despite his dubious credibility, we should abide by our agreement. But of course, we are gentlemen after all. Let them throw the first punch. Cool. Whatever. In the meantime, we should rest up. See if we can find any useful equipment in here. Agreed. Whatever we tackle next, be it the vault or the Kaitini, we must be ready. Every nerve tells me to kill you where you stand. Honor demands otherwise. A bow. Truly the most useless item I've found so far. I've heard you mammals put up a good fight. Too bad I'll never find out if it's true or not. The ruler is unwise. Weaklings like you are not fit to touch the orb. No more questions, honey? So unless you want a kiss? No. Oh, pooh. Guess we have nothing left to discuss. That's a shame. I think I really missed out on something there. But yeah, it has to ask questions I can't possibly know the answer to. Ah, the chosen ones return. Are you ready to enter the vault? Oh, I see. Please return when you are ready. I was gonna do something else first. I guard this hall for eternity, and then am forced to admit the likes of you. Surely this is a joke. Oh, I'm gonna need a glass of water in a minute. Mistakes were made. Ah, the chosen ones return. Are you ready to enter the vault? Yep. So be it. Follow the stairs to reach the vault of Undrash. I wish you success. We wish you freedom. Well, boys, steel yourselves. Be at ease. Clear your mind. Open your heart. I can do neither. I stand ready. Let us advance. See you when we get back, Sir Roach. I do not know this Sir Roach. You must tell me about him when next we meet. Count on it. Air smells funny down here, musty and spent. This place is centuries old. It was completed well before I was born. Do you have any specifics? Any date will be of use to us. Nothing concrete, I'm afraid. Not even mage warriors were privy to the vault's secrets. Only the king and his most trusted advisors knew what was placed within. Let's hope that time has worn out any traps left here. Unlikely, judging from the sturdiness of this structure. Thanks, R5. I feel better now. Enough. Enough. Let's just assume we're in grave danger and move along. As you wish. As much. So down here will probably lead nowhere. Good. Whoever designed this place was deranged. Indeed, the Imperial engineers were known for their cruel sense of humour. Fortunately for us, they weren't terribly efficient. How's that, old man? If this design was effective, we'd all be impaled on spikes. Now there's a jolly thought. Someone must have set your behaviour switch to morbid, or morbid even, as opposed to, what, vapid, bohemian? Now lads, there'll be time for this little spat later. No monsters around here though. Take a look at that. Magnificent. It looks like a lever. Yeah, but oh, what a lever. It's part of a system that moves that platform out there. But it is just a lever. It is crude. Think. This seems old school to us, but when this place was made... Such technology was ahead of its time. I understand. A lever is a lever. Is a lever. Head. If it's not magic, it's nothing to you. Magic and being scratched. These things define zero. I grieve. Keep your grieving to yourself, bloody marionette. Let's go. I tire of this. Guess you touched a nerve, R5. Never mind, let's go. Let's go see what's in the middle room. Ooh, that is a lot of attack, isn't it? Okay. I didn't mean to go right through. King's honor. Floor made of gold. Gold. Gold, I tell you. Control yourself. We seek the orb, not gold. Speak for yourself, Kegman. No one's gonna care if I muss up the decor in here. Little chunk of gold missing here and there, no big deal, right? Right, I withdraw that comment. We're here for the orb. We must focus on the orb. It's eerie, beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. It is most attractive. Alert, alert! Do not panic, strange ones. It's real. The guardian of the vault. Always thought it was just a fairy tale. It's real, alright. And if it wants a fight... All in good time, creature. First, we would know your purpose here. We are here for the orb of the heavens. The world is in peril, victim of a dark crusade. Continue. Our allies, the Magi, believe the orb can help repel the forces of evil. Because of that, we have traveled here. We will obtain the orb, or die trying. Perhaps it will not come to that. Still, we are bound. Bound by honor and blood to defend the orb against all who would take it from these hallowed halls. Great Guardian, is there no other way? Our time runs short. You of all people should know the weight of a solemn vow. Aye, I do. Can you imagine the curse that would be bestowed upon us for reneging on that vow? I understand all too well. So either we get the orb and save the world, or that thing wipes us from existence. It would appear so. Combat is unavoidable. Can't say as I'm disappointed. I spent enough time in this old death trap. I'm in the mood to kick some spectral behind. You're mad. Do you understand that? Completely insane. Let the final test begin. Here it comes. Fight well. Interrupted in the middle of a fight. A boss fight at that. I can't pause. I still want it. It's a shame half 5 was doing no damage at all, but whatever. You have fought well. The blessings of sun and moon are yours. Your spirits are strong, your intentions honourable. The orb is yours. What of you, Guardian? We go to our reward at last. We, who were once High Priest of the Sun and High Priestess of the Moon, shall leave this place and ascend there to find peace at last. A rest well deserved. Let your hearts be pure, that they may save this place, this wounded world. We will, Guardian. That, hands down, was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Stranger sights await, I am certain. I hope they're contented wherever they are. Well, here we are. Think we're going to run into trouble up there with Sir Roach and his thugs? Difficult to predict. The Kythini are enigmatic. It is said that they are fierce but honourable creatures. We have no need to worry. Ha! Head, you're so gullible. Whenever you are ready, you may call me Zero. Would you care to put your money where your mouth is, Zero? Yes, I would. I wager a gold coin they'll live up to their end of the bargain. I'll take that bet, Head. R5, do you want in on this action? Negative. I am not a gambler, and you may both be wrong. Go on, old man. For all we know, Darklings could be waiting for us amidst a roomful of dead Kythini. Hey, now there's an idea. Quite right. We'd have a chance to sweep aside more infernal rubbish. I am in the company of lunatics. Head, I think R5 is nervous. Relax, old man. Clement and I are just blowing off steam. Feel free to blow off whatever you like. Just be ready for anything. Oh, worry not, Robo. We're always ready. Thinking of which... just gonna whack that on. The elemental one did nothing. Well done. All in a day's work, Sir Roach. Like I said, the righteous and the true have nothing to fear from the vault. All bravado aside, we're lucky to be alive. Yes. What luck. You're all in one piece. It is now time to turn you into bite-sized pieces. What, you treacherous mantis? You owe me a gold piece, head. To battle, brothers. The orb shall be ours at last. Well. It didn't have to be this way. You could have been free, with honor. Ah, hatred screams to our hearts louder than the call of honor. It is all we hear. There is an end. Your time here is over. Yes. And so is yours. Huh. What's that supposed to mean? We routed you, remember? Have you really? I think we'd better get going, lads. Yeah, remarkable idea, head. Run like the vermin you are. I will win. Haste is in order. The structure is in the early stages of collapse. Remain, and there will be death. Great. Timer keeps going when I'm in bed. Wonderful. Not get the crits. Frickin' time. Stop changing. During a time limit, one time I don't want to fucking miss everything goddamn shortly. Oh, perfect timing to gain a level. Can you please not miss in this situation? Zounds. I dare say I don't want to do that again. A fairly illogical statement, considering the structure has collapsed. In truth, no one will be doing that again, barring a major restoration project. Spoken like a true robot. Quite. Why didn't you Gadgeteer fellows endow your creation with a sense of humour? Don't ask me, I'm a gunsmith, not a bot maker. Ha, well put, old man. Okay, enough babble. Now what? Well, R5 and myself have to meet a friend of ours atop a nearby mesa. Huh? Yeah? Is she cute? Actually, it's a he. Oh, gotcha. Our ally is a wind traveller. He will transport us back to Calistria, where we will deliver the orb to the Magi. I see. Well, room for one more? I don't see why not. Best news I've had all day. I'm getting sick of the desert. We should get moving then. Davin is no doubt wondering if we still exist. Right you are. Oh. had it in you all along. I never back a loser. Ah! Fortune favours you, but there are many more deeds of valor ahead. That's the entrance. Can't avoid them all, eh? What the deuce? Where's Davin? Where is the glider? I take it this wasn't part of them. I take it this wasn't in the plan. You are correct. Lovely. Perhaps. Perhaps he's out for a joyride. Unlikely. Davin is loyal and dedicated. If he is gone, there is good reason. The bloodstains, blast marks and broken glider bits here look like reason enough. Huh? Oh yes, quite right. While there are signs of combat, I detect no wreckage. Perhaps he escaped. Right, I suggest we wait a while, see if he returns. Agreed, but not for long. Right you are. Whatever attacked him may return for us. At least they would give us something to do. At least that would give us something to do. Zero, it must be difficult for you. It? What are you talking about? You cannot twiddle your thumbs, or pick at a scab, or strum a lute to kill time. Let me know if you need your nose itched, Head. Clement. R5, old man. I'm beginning to believe we're on our own. I concur. It is regrettable, but there is good fortune in this. What are you talking about? We're stranded here. I'd say things are pretty hopeless. Want me to run a diagnostic on his CPU? Think, Zero. Stinger and Windleaf both require constant supplies of food and water. Who? Who are Stinger and Windleaf? And what do they have to do with us? Point well taken, R5. These extreme conditions would have been fatal to them. I hope you enjoyed your moment. Now what are we gonna do? Simple, dear boy. We're going on a hike. Right across these sordid plains to the southern tip of Silithria. And here I thought you were going to suggest something insane. Did it occur to you that the bulk of Silithria is under enemy control? But of course. Look at it this way. You can take Mabel out for a little walk in the park. I give up. At least I'm out of that pit. And I'll be able to clobber some more beasties before my number comes up. You are behaving unlike a gadgeteer. Are you ill? Listen to you, robot. You're supposed to be fertilizing crops. I have found a more pressing task. I will help my friends. Break it up, kids. Let's see if we can pull a rabbit out of our hats. Forward-ho! What happened? Already forgetting the map. Yeah, special font, level of difficulty. Is that really all the... I was hoping that there'd be an option to make them wait in battle while I made choices. Nope. It's completely active. Which is annoying. Because it's a pain in the butt. So, if I'm right, Artelia's just through this. What the sludge was that? I think we're in for a fight, lads. Whatever it is, it's big and fast. I believe we should be... I believe I'm going to fill whatever it is full of gummy and chat about it later. Good plan. Very good plan. What am I right now? Remember Gamathal's tower? Gamma, who's what? Oh yeah, I remember. It would seem we've made a corpse to match the one we found there. You guys have seen one of these before? More or less. One of these killed a mage. Yeah. Get the feeling someone doesn't want us to get to Artilia. Yes, the question is, will more of the same await inside? Right. The enemy may control Artilia. Well, being a man of science, I hate mysteries and conundrums. Meaning? Meaning let's get to the bottom of this. I agree. Let's be on the offense for a change. It is our only option. Charge! Artilia, I can almost hear the ghosts. Keep your eyes peeled, boys. This place could be crawling with monsters. R5, do you hear anything? Negative. I believe we are alone. Good. Okay, here's the plan. The library's up there. You've been here? Yep, many a time. I got the lowdown on the ziggurat here. Really? Yeah, really. Can we go now? Certainly. This place is too quiet and too deserted. There's usually sages and lawmen all over the place. Right, let's search the upper level. Clement, is that really you, man? It's me, Lawman. These are my friends. What's going on here? Where is everyone? I'm afraid I have dire news. This place has been attacked. What? Who'd attack you guys? A vile thing that called itself Mannerheim. It tore through our guards, killed anyone who stood in its way. Only we survived. And only because it needed us to do its research for him, cursed wretch. What was Mannerheim looking for? I'm not sure I should tell. Lawman, these guys work for the Magi. I think you can trust them. Very well. He was looking for the Tome of Natragor. I see. We tried to tell him that we don't have it. We haven't a copy of that tome since the Third Age. But he wouldn't listen. Eventually he realized we were being truthful. He was about to kill us, then he left. Muttered something about other business and how we weren't worth the energy it'd take to blow us to hell. This bodes not well. Well, I don't know this Mannheim from Kurg, but anyone who screws with my friends is in for a world of hurt. We can only hope. Thank you for the information, Lawman. Well, giving information is my business. Feel free to use our library if there's anything we can do. Well, give a shout, honey. Why don't you two relax for a bit? You've earned that at least. Thanks, but I doubt I'll ever sleep well again. Shouldn't be reading anything. Oh, Clement, I was so worried about you. That's nice of you to say. I'm glad you made it back. To me. Yeah, right. If you'd like some time alone... No. That's quite okay. I know you have lots of responsibilities, but if you get some time... Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. See you soon, I hope. So, Clement, how did your expedition to the ziggurat go? Horrible. Would have been fatal if it weren't for these two. Well, there's always tomorrow. Yeah. I must say, though, you do make the most unique friends. A mage warrior and a robot? How interesting. Did you say you work for the Magi? That is correct. Normally I'd riddle you with questions, but I think the less I know the better, for all our sakes. I agree wholeheartedly, sir. No offence. None taken. Say hello to old Helios for me, won't you? But of course. That old dog still has my copy of Alchemy from Muttonheads. Damn, that fine's at 1,000 gold now. Certainly. Oh, checked the upper levels now, so... It's like a ghost town. I'd heard this place was having bandit troubles, but... This has the stench of hokum. His hand has touched this place, left its foul mark. You're probably right. Let's talk with the locals, see what happened here. Maybe we can help. I know some people here, over in the Coyote Tavern. This data does not surprise me. I suspect you know many people in low places. I want your opinion. I'll program it into you. Right. The tavern sounds like a good place to start. Watch yourself, boys. This joint can get a little rowdy. Sorry, gents. Can't serve you today. What? Antonio? It's me, Clement. Can't help you, son. New law in effect. This is a locals-only joint now. Locals? That's a load of fertilizer, and you know it. Our gold's just as shiny as theirs. Gold? Gold, you say? Yeah, gold, you know, the currency of the land, shiny metal stuff. What of it? Oh, I think you're gonna give it over. All of it, now. That and a headache is what you get for doing your own thinking, Smelly. You got a big mouth, Gadgeteer. Think I'm gonna shut it for you, permanent like. Bring it on, Greasy. Hey. Take that stuff outside. Don't go banging up my place now. Sure thing, Antonio. See you outside, genius. Bring your little friends if you want. Let's go teach the freak a lesson, boys. Now then, where were we? Something about locals only, right, Antonio? Hey, Clement. I had to say that. The boss, she won't have it any other way. Boss? She? This gets better all the time. Antonio, we're not here to rip up your joint. So why don't you settle down and tell us what's going on? Well, alright. Things aren't like they used to be. The boss, she rolled into town a couple of weeks ago. Her and all her boys, that is. Never seen a scummier bunch of villains and cutthroats. Before we knew it, the sheriff was dead and the deputies had been run out of town. The only law here is the law of the gang. They pay awful well though, those boys. Know how to party too. Shut your cake-hole, Adonna. That money's blood money and you know it. It all spends the same money. Anyway, that's the story. The town's basically dead. Well, your worries are over, eh? We're here to get things right. Do you speak the truth? Is it true that you mean to restore order? Indeed, sir, we do. Then we need to talk. My home is east of here, at the edge of town. I would aid you against these villains. What was that? What was all that about? Crazy old man. Says he was once a go-green. Now I guess he's just an old go-green. He's a sweetheart. He clobbered a bandit the day that bunch arrived. They put him in jail for a spell, then let him loose. Must have figured he was harmless. He's been wanting to start some freedom revolution ever since. Crazy old goph's gonna get hung if he's not careful. He might be helpful, lads. Yeah, thanks for the info, Antonio. We weren't here, right? Never laid eyes on you. Good man. Good luck. Great, more bandits. Can't you tell I'm broke? We're not bandits, we're here to get rid of them. Yeah? I know where they hang out. Where? Mine wanders a lot. Some spare change might help. You should check out Casa del Fugo. Always a lot of those creeps out there. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the goldie. Mug of grog, here I come. Woo-wee! G'day folks, see anything you fancy? Not really. Mind you watch out for the bandits, folks. What do you mugs want? Oh, not much. Zero here bet me that the ugliest morons in town would hang out here. And I did. Looks like you won the bet, Head. Here's a goldie. What? You getting wise? Wise? Been there, done that. I'm the lord of the wise. I think your humour is wasted here, Clement. Right you are, Robo. Let's just crack skulls and move on. You guys is gonna die. That's the spirit. You know, there's something about this place. Doesn't look lived in, you know. Why, Clement, my boy, I believe you're onto something here. For a jail, it seems awfully vacant. Nature abhors a vacuum. Far be it from us to upset Mother Nature. Never disappoint a lady, that's my motto. I propose that we fill this place properly. Smashing idea, old man. Why, it just so happens that there are a number of criminals in town. Must be our lucky day. Let's get to work. Let's. You filthy bandits have robbed me of all I have. There's nothing left. Hold on, we're not bandits. Quite the opposite, good lady. True, you don't look like the bandits. But lately I've seen some strange sights. As have we. These are difficult times for all. There. As have we. These are difficult times for us all. Right. But, hey, don't worry about the bandits, lady. We're about to make 'em wish they'd never been born. I see. Well, I wish you luck. You're going to need it. Thanks for the vote of confidence, lady. You always this cheerful? Sorry. Had to be opportunistic when you've been robbed blind. Like I said, don't worry. You'll get your stuff back. When that happens, stop by and buy something, okay? You're some piece of work, girl. We'll do our best, eh? Well met, strangers. Nice to see someone other than a bandit around here. Well, don't get too attached to the bandits, eh? They're about to be moving on. Permanently, if you get my drift. Believe that when I see it, still. Yes? Regarding the bandits, you should know there's a bounty on them. Bounty? Bounty, you say? This gets better and better. You heard right. Myself and the other locals are fed up. We're offering 2,000 gold to be rid of those weasels. Better start putting that gold in sacks, sister. That bounty's about to be collected, right, boys? Affirmative. This town will be liberated by our hand. I like the way you boys think. Keep that bounty talk to yourselves, though. Word gets out. Ah, our lips are sealed, madam. Okay, good. Need a room for the night? Yeah. Ah, why can't I move? Does beg the question of where that guy is. So that'll be the bandit's place. This is. Some sort of workshop you have here, old-timer. Allow me to correct your error, sire. The workshop is mine. Is that so? Indubitably. May I add, sir, that it is an honour to make your acquaintance. Hey, that's a lot, kid. Thanks a lot, kid. The name's Clement. The floating head's Zero, and the robot is a Mark V harvester robot based off the Demestro series of robots. Yeah. With a few after-factory refits, I might add. The hat is a custom option. The gloves and shoes are factory originals, however. It talks? This goes way beyond the specs. Quite an achievement, Clement. Not my doing, Squirt. R5 was like this when I met him. There'll be time for such talk later, Griffin. For now we must speak of serious matters. But Grandpa, a speaking harvester robot, that is serious. You must forgive my grandson, sirs. He is quite exuberant about such things. Don't worry. Don't let it worry you, old-timer. What's on your mind? You said you could help us back in the bar. Indeed. I am Kent, of the Go Green Order of Knights. You don't say. I suspected as much. You have the bearing of a soldier. You honour me, sir. In truth, I am little more than a tired old man. But enough about me. You should know that the bandits are great in number. They are led by a sorceress. That'd be this boss we keep hearing about. Aye, the Velvet Tongue, or some such nonsense. She's a real BITC. Griffin, language. Yes, sir. The sorceress has dealings with strange beings as well. Beings? Aye, beings. Creatures not truly men. They are part of a larger force. They spoke of sending aid. Grim tidings. If these creatures should reinforce this woman. I see why you're going, Head. Could make the trip back to Callistria real rough, eh? Our course seems clear. We must strike now while their numbers are manageable. That would be wise. Where is the sorceress? Eliminating the leader is usually effective when fighting a crude mob of barbarians. Difficult to say. She comes and goes, leaving orders and moving on. I have seen her near Casa del Fugo, often, with the rest of her vermin. She also visits the mayor from time to time, but mostly she maintains a low profile. Rough. Stays near her men, low profile. Gonna make for a hard target. I suggest you strike her where it hurts the most. Her purse? Hardly. Her vanity. Indeed, she is extremely vain, insecure, obsessed with crowd and obsessed with control and maintaining face. So you think if we insult her, disrupt her operation, she'll get good and drunk and come out. There. She'll get good and drunk and come out to play. I like this plan already. Being an irritant and wreaking havoc. How could you not like that plan, Clement? You know me well, Robo. Yeah, it's a little reckless, but it's a plan to fit the times. It's settled then. Ready to make a nuisance of ourselves, guys? Always, dear boy. Our home is yours. We'll aid you in whatever way we can. Clement, my workshop's all yours. Thanks, kid. I see some things I could use. Thanks to you both. We shall do our best. With luck, your liberation is at hand. I know it's not a gadgeteer lab, but... Kid. Don't be hard on yourself. This is quite a spread. Really? Sure thing. Don't know too many kids with a Pico spanner or a Kirby wave modulator. I like science. My father did too. Where is your pop anyway? He's dead. Him and Mama, they died when Daddy's hourglass carriage blew up during testing. Horseless carriage blew up during testing even. It's been me and Grandpa ever since. Sorry about that. It's okay. I was an infant. I'm over it now. Well, if you don't mind, I can use some of this stuff. Help yourself. Thanks, kid. I'll put it to good use. Good luck, guys. Apparently the old man has a book. Okie doke. Time to murder. Looks like we found the local clubhouse. Indeed, a veritable home for wayward boys. Get you boys anything? In a bit, honey. We've got some business to settle first. Business, eh? With who? Any dog son who follows the orders of this woman they call the boss. That's who. Is it a fact? It is. Hey, take it outside. Shut up, bartender. We fight where we please. I got me a battle axe that says different, friend. Not to mention the taps close if you don't go outside. That's from the boss, isn't it, Jezebel? Sure is, sugar. So, see you outside then. Damn straight. I'm gonna cave in your skull, boy. Sweet talker. Let's go, boys. Get all that out of your system, Stats? For a while, anyway. Men. You boys don't look like homecomers, so what's your story? Let's just say we're civic-minded citizens passing through. Fair enough. You citizens need any supplies? Come on up to my office. Wonder what he meant by supplies. I don't know. Don't think he's with this boss though. It bears investigation in any event. Not much to offer. The Tongues boys done drunk us dry. Dang idiots. Thanks to them, no caravan will come close. So much for a stocking. Hey, tough guys. Figured you for weapon lovers. Come back when you got money in your pockets and death on your minds. I do have money in my pockets and death on my minds, but you've got no decent weapons. All you have is ranged stuff. Can you believe this place? The rest of the town's about to fall down, and there's a place like this. Some things never change. Great riches in the hands of a few. Alert, someone approaches. More riches for the mayor's coffers? I beg your pardon? What did you say? Surely you're here to bring the mayor his cut of the week's activities? You are so wrong, buddy. We're here to shut this operation down. Oh dear, do-gooders. This won't sit well with the mistress. Or the mayor for that matter. Boo-hoo-hoo. Why don't you get His Honour himself out here? I've got a bone to pick with him. I certainly will not. Allow me to point out that I have a very big gun here, friend. Keep you gentlemen waiting another second. This ought to be interesting. I wonder how many guards he'll bring back. Wanna make a bet on it? Your infatuation with gambling is bad enough. Far be it from me to encourage such behaviour. R5. You are such an old woman sometimes. Gentlemen, allow me to present His Honour, the magnificent, most splendid, dashingly handsome, and incredibly cunning, the one and only Mayor Tort Pudgeons. Greetings and salutations, citizens. My manservant tells me you have matters of import to discuss. Oh, get real, buddy. But... There's no way this chubbed out, well-stuffed fruit goofball is the mayor of Derby Town. But, sir... Now take Pudgy or whatever his name is back to the kitchen and get me the real mayor. Step to it before I get cross. Sir, this is the real mayor. You don't say. Are you quite done assaulting my character, sir? Oh, I've barely started. What's the story here, Porky? Why has Derby Town become bandit town? Simplicity itself, my good man. Money! Lots of it! Riches beyond imagination. You repellent mongrel. Your kind has fed off the land and its people for far too long. Yes, what of it? It is the way of things. And now a question for you. What do you freaks think you're going to do about it? Buddy, you're just about to find out. Just remember, you asked for it. What? You're going to shoot me? An unarmed man in his own home? How utterly heroic. Just wait, Tubby. When we're done, you'll wish I'd shot you. Oh, but of course, I'm feeling repentant already. So great is my regret that I'll allow you to leave without calling my allies. My powerful allies. Laugh while you can, fatty. The last one's mine, though. Remember that. Run along before I change my mind. Come along, lads. We'll deal with this creature soon enough. So, you're the three heroes I've been hearing about. The ones dropping my boys like flies. The same. If you're smart, you give up now. I don't normally make a habit of fighting women, but I will if you force my hand. Well, aren't you a pair of roughnecks? Tell you what, boys, let's drop all this enemy talk.
What are you getting at?
This is a real profitable operation here. I could use some good enforcers. Guys like you can make a killing in more ways than one.
Ah, you mad woman. We aim to stop you, not join you.
What about you, short, wooden and handsome?
You gotta be kidding me.
You haven't said a word. You want to join up with me, hmm? Negative. You prey on the weak and defenseless. You consort with the enemy. You must be stopped. Oh, pooh. I'd at least have hope for one.
Okay, lady. Talking time's over. You coming along peacefully or...
Or what? You three pigs will try to impress me with your toys? Please. I didn't get this job by being a helpless wench. You want to fight? Come and get it.
Have it your way, sister. You want to dance? We'll dance.
I've got nothing. Why?
Nice dancing, sister. Too bad we danced better.
Enjoy it while you can, pig.
Madam, we must know. Where is the treasure you've taken from these people?
At least let your last actions have meaning. What? And make it easy for you? Never. What good will riches do you in death? Okay. Won't do it for you, though.
Huh?
I'll do it for future thieves. Someone's got to keep clowns like you busy. Sooner or later, someone like me will come for that money. And someone like you won't be here to help.
Well, it's a start. Where is it?
The mayor's house. It's there. Thank you. Rest in peace. That was a little cold, wasn't it, half-5? She had no remorse. She expected none. I honoured that request.
Right. Let's go get the treasure before the mayor scoots off with it.
Oh dear, it's you again. Please don't shoot me.
Don't worry about it. Where's old Chubby at?
You mean Mayor Pudgeons?
The same.
We've a matter to discuss.
What's the meaning of all this? In a nutshell, the Velvet Tongue is gone. All of her gang is too. Law and Order's back in town. Oh, and this is the best part. Your number's up, Butterball. Time to face the music.
You can't be serious. This is a jest, yes? A jolly little jest at the mayor's expense. Hardly. Your corpulent, vile excuse for a man. It's the new way of things. You can't do this. I'm still the mayor of this town. Get out! Get it straight, Lardo. You've been impeached. It's over. No! Is he dead?
No, he's still alive. Must have fainted. Drat. Well, we can't get everything we wish for, can we? Not as often as we like, no. Well, he's not going anywhere for a while. Let's find the treasure. Give the people back what's... So long, suckers! Oh, fuck. That's far enough, Mayor. Or should I say ex-Mayor? I've a fine cell waiting for you. No! This isn't how it's supposed to end! Wrong again, Tubbs. Go to jail like a man, at least. Come along, or I'll thrash the daylights out of you. This isn't over. You'll see. Where were we? Getting the treasure for the villagers. Ah, right. Let's get to it. Make yourself at home, my friends. I wonder if his fatness ever read any of these books. I wonder if the man knew how to read. Considering the residue of dust on some of these books, I'd say the answer to both questions is no. Pathetic. Well, well, well. What have we here? Looks like the mayor had a little extra set aside. Some of this stuff is definitely not local. This is from Hogum. I think it's fair to say this stuff is ours if we want it. Ugh. Do we have to search this one? Affirmative. I knew he'd say that. He always says that, Head. It's his lot in life, dear boy. Search more, talk less. Yeah. Gimme grid and sludge. Grime, grid and sludge. How many rooms does this house have? Let me calculate. Never mind, forget I asked. Let's check this one out. Oh goody, I'm out of room. Alright, the booty room. Considerable trove of treasure to be sure. The villagers will be pleased, their wealth is secure. Gee, can you guess who liked this place? The man did like his food, to be sure.
Such a larder, all for one man. How wasteful.
The battle.
Is it over? Did you win?
Yes to both questions.
The gang has been broken, their leader is dead, the town is yours once more.
There's a pretty nice pile of loot in the mayor's place, too. It's all yours.
3 cheers. 3 cheers for the heroes of Toby Town. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! You may not have heard, but there's a bounty on the gang. It's yours. You earned it.
Don't spend it all in one place.
We owe you a lot. More than that.
Know that you'll always be welcome here. Well, you know how it goes. All in a day's work.
This money, we shouldn't keep it. These people need to rebuild.
What do you think, boys? We expected such an act still. Such altruism must be rewarded.
Please accept these gifts.
You drive a hard bargain, old-timer. We'll take 'em. Thank you for your kindness. Oh, I see you're already carrying a full load. Come see me later when you have room for what we still have to give you. Whatever, I need a nap. Yep.
Hello, you made it. Grand reopening sale.
Told you we'd get all your stuff back.
That you did. You're a prince, you are. Here, princes need rewards for good deeds.
Wow, thanks a lot. Too bad we don't have any room for that. I'd have settled for a kiss.
Oh, well then.
Wow.
More where that came from, hero.
I'll bet. Wow.
Come visit me when you're done saving the world. And when you've made some room, come on back for another little item.
It's a date. You forgot to say wow. Oh. Ouch. Good shot, head. I'll get you later.
So you guys want to buy anything? Now that I have stuff to sell, that is.
You, all of you, because we have no. Seriously, why give me a bow and arrow when... Oh, hey, the metal stuff. Jesus Christ, that is expensive.
I wouldn't have a shop if it weren't for you guys. Thanks again.
Let's go grab... Of course he's not there. Well, looks like there's a new sheriff in town. Well, at least until the new next election. I'm getting a little too old for this. Nonsense. You're what, 65? 70? Try doing this stuff at my age. You have me there, sir. Well put. It looks like the town's in good hands now. Which is good, since we're in a bit of a hurry. Understood. I know all about quests and the expediency they often demand. Stop in should you come to these parts again. I'll do that. Take care, Sir Knight. And you, good Graham be with you. Oh yeah, while you're here, how about that reward we owe you? Thank you for your kindness. It's a massive amount of extra money, but... a couple of bellhounds, 3 battle gauntlets. Really? I have a feeling I just wasted a ton of money. Oh well. Okay.
is where I'm going to be ending for the day, because quite frankly, I've pretty much run my voice ragged today so far. Which, to be honest, has been worth it, because I'm doing a hell of a job on this one. But yeah, I need to give a rest it for a time, so I'll be back tomorrow with more.